Now let's talk about how you can help someone who's grieving. Maybe a loved one, a friend, is going through a difficult time after having lost someone they love. What's helpful? What's not helpful? Well, from the videos we've made so far, we know that grief is not like a cold. It's not something you get over. The work of grief is not about the pain of grief, getting over the pain of grief. The work of grief is finding a new way to express the love you have for that person. But not only that, it's finding a way to make their best qualities alive in your life. Their humor, their care, their attention to detail, their always being reliable, whatever it might be. Finding a way to make that quality alive in your own life through some expression of love. That's the work of grief. So when we're talking to someone who's grieving, it doesn't really help to say, it's time to get over it. It's been a month, it's been a year, it's been whatever. It's not about the pain. We're not asking them to get over the pain of grief. We want to help them with the work of grief. How do we do that? Tell stories. At my brother's funeral, one of my other older brothers talked about how grief ends with the telling of 1,000 stories. And these should be all kinds of stories. Funny stories, dangerous stories, mysterious stories, helping stories, hanging out stories, whatever kind of story that fits, that describes the person. And out of these stories, we come to develop a language for the best qualities of that person who we miss now, the person who's gone, and the things that we're going to miss about them. The more we have a language to describe the way they expressed love in their life, the more we know what we have to do in our own life to keep them alive. We'll use these same qualities in our own life. Find a way to help your friend to find a way to express that element of love in their own life. That's the work of grief. That's how you can help. But it's not going to be helpful to say, it's time to get over it, it's time to move on. When we say things like this, we're really helping our own discomfort at seeing our loved one in pain. And we're not helping them with the work of grief. All right, so with these important points, let's move on to the next video. And I'm looking forward to your questions and comments at letshealthehurt@gmail.com. And feel free to go to my blog at www.johnwoodall.net, and let's keep the conversation going.